I just got done watching a video of Brian Salon's video about this black woman who was getting cussed out by this white boy. And, he mentioned the situation where these four hood rats basically who shot and killed this man. And shout outs to Brian Solange. And shout outs to GW who covered that story. But it seems like I gotta be careful who I give rides to nowadays. Excuse me 1 second. There was two situations where I gave rides to North American black women rides. And two kind of stood out. What they both had in common was, well, actually, there were three. The one I remembered, I was doing my newspaper route, and all three of them occurred when I was doing my newspapers. One who needed a ride to, I think, to her mother's place or something like that. And this one, so I gave her a ride, and she was crying because she was dealing with her cheating boyfriend. Luckily, I took her the way she needed to go, and that was it. And then there was another situation where there was this one who had an asthma problem. I was just getting ready to finish up the last of my TMCs, and she was walking along cold. I knew that she was drunk as hell because you could smell alcohol in her breath. So I took her where she needed to go, which is I got her out the way. And then last but not least, there was another broad who basically was telling me that she just had a birthday and she didn't want to get a DUI. Obviously, she didn't trust some of the people that she was hanging out with, and obviously I was the idiot that gave her a ride. Now, a message to you simp ass monkeys out there. There's nothing wrong getting pussy. Nothing wrong getting that for JJ. But in this day and world, you're playing Russian roulette with these North American black females. This is why that they're going through all the lengths to form an organization called SOS to try to silence you black men. And as soon as I get my finance together, I'm going to get off YouTube for sure. Which is I got to convert my words into actions. The point I'm saying this is that these North American black females have made it very clear that they don't give any rat's ass about you. You don't believe me? People like Tito, GW3, Mad Bus Driver, Kiriaka Jones, Obsidian, Roadblock 1977. Will basically tell you that these North American black females don't give a rat's ass about you. And another story I gotta tell you. Around in the mid 90s. I think, what was it, 95, 96 or something. There was a situation one day where this woman was living in Flint. And I think I was getting some money, or I might have deposited some money. This woman wanted me to take her to Detroit. And I was living in Arbor at the time. Which my current residence now is in Canton, but I'm still in Michigan. So I agreed to take this woman to Canton. And then this woman did make me nervous, because I'm not going to lie. She was by herself. And then as I took her to where she needed to go, come to find out that she was trying to get away from her husband because the man basically lost his mother. Now, I'm not sure, she could have been full of shit. But anyway, to tell you brothers, be careful who you give rides to nowadays. Even if it's your friend's car or your mother's car. You may never know what these women are up to nowadays. Because it's just too much tragic bullshit that's happening as we speak. And like I said, this is why the North American black women, and give a shout out to Mad Bus Driver calling the Scraggle Daggle, that these North American black women don't give a rat's ass about you. So with that, oh, and also I remember giving a ride to a stripper one day, and let's see. Now luckily I was supposed to get paid from the stripper, but you know, she used me to give her a ride, and I'm like, okay, I'm glad, because I remember seeing this girl before. She went to Washington School. She was probably like 17. Had a nice body, but you know what these women, these North American women do when they have nice bodies? They will use that to their advantage. They will use that to earn a living. I wouldn't be surprised if this woman got pregnant. The story goes, I seen her in the gas station, and I was just sitting there to buy a candy bar, and I seen her with this little bag. Now, this woman had a book on some of the clubs she goes to. And I guess checking the book and how much she made and all this other stuff. But anyway, like I said, if you brothers want to go out here and simp for these women, be my guest. If you want to be damsel in distress, fire with me. This is Carl Mitchell, and on my videos, I'm putting brothers first. And with that, I'm signing off.